Hello, my friends. My name is Nadia, and today is 2/22/2020. So since 22 is a good number for manifesting, that's what today's video is about. How to manifest the life that you want to live. Okay, so in this video, I'm going to share 3 things that you can do to manifest the life that you would like to live. And if you're already doing these things, then you already know that you are well on your way to manifesting the life that you would like to live. Number 1, become what you want to attract. So for example, if you want to attract a relationship with someone who is faithful, honest, loving, someone who accepts you for who you are, then that is exactly what you need to become. That type of person, someone who is faithful, honest, loving, and accepts people for who they are. So when I was in my 20s, which was about 20 years ago, I had been through a couple of relationships that were not a lot of fun. I wasn't able to let my hair down and really have fun and enjoy myself and party and do those type of things in those relationships. And that's what I wanted. So without knowing it, that's exactly what I became. I became the girl who wanted to party all the time. And I was hanging out on the weekends, going to the club and partying and everything. And then that's exactly what I attracted, somebody who wanted to party all the time. I also wanted to, at some point be responsible. So that relationship got kind of old. About a year in, I started only going out with this person just because they wanted to, not because I wanted to do it. I wanted to save money. I wanted to be responsible, and they had no interest in being responsible. So I'd say the relationship maybe lasted another 5 years. It was a long relationship. But needless to say, it had to end because we were not going in the right directions. Now, in 2014 is when that relationship ended, and believe it or not, my husband, who I am with now, he had a relationship that ended in 2014 as well. He and I met a year later in 2015. But before we met, that whole year, what we were doing is taking responsibility for creating our own reality. We were focused on becoming better people. Even though we did want to be in relationships, we did want healthy relationships, we weren't forcing and pushing for that by jumping into whatever relationship came along. What we were doing is focusing more on becoming better people, focusing more on realizing that we created the reality that we were in, and we wanted to have a better life. And we both were doing that, and we attracted each other. So that's a perfect example of becoming what you want to attract. So if that's what you're doing, focusing on being a better person, trying to be the best that you can be, focusing on your growth, then you are becoming what you want to attract. Number 2, get rid of anything and anyone that stands in the way of you achieving your goals. Now, if you have an unhealthy relationship with family members, an unhealthy relationship with a boyfriend or girlfriend or friends that you have, you're going to have to separate yourself. Now, I know that a lot of times you don't want to seem as though you're cutting family members off, or you're cutting friends off, or you're leaving, someone that you're in a relationship with. It makes you feel like you might be doing something wrong, and you're being selfish, and you're focusing on yourself. Here's the deal. This life that you have to live is your responsibility. It's not anybody's responsibility to make sure that you achieve your goals. It's yours. If that means that you have to distance yourself from family members, from friends, or end a relationship that is a distraction and not helping you grow, then that's what you got to do. I've had to make those decisions several times in my life. And I'm very glad I did. It may have been tough at times, but I'm very glad I did, because that's the reason why I'm living the life that I want to live. So if that's what you're struggling with, I get it. It can be tough. Feel the fear and face your fears. Go ahead and face your fears, because you will not regret it. And number 3. Now, when I used to see this, whether it was other YouTubers that I used to watch videos and they would say it, or I would read it, I was like, in one ear, out the other, kind of like, I don't know if that's really something that will help you to manifest the life that you want to live. Spending time in nature. It sounds kind of corny sometimes, but this is what helped me to awaken. The universe set it up for me to live near a nature trail and be around a whole lot of nature, around creation. And it wasn't something we were looking for when we were moving, when we were planning to move. We were looking for the prices of homes, prices of rent, the cost of living. That's what we were looking for. And we end up moving near a nature trail. And after moving here, I started to go through an awakening. I started to see tons of number synchronicities, all of the energy flowing through, all of these weird things started happening with my body, this awakening. And let me stop calling it weird, okay? Amazing things started happening. And it wasn't until I started looking at signs of an awakening and things like that that I ran across being in nature. And I'm like, oh my goodness, that's where I am now. So it started to all make sense, and I started to realize that being around creation is what will help you manifest the life that you want to live, because being in creation helps you to be who you really are. The universe is creation. The universe is why you were created. So spending time in nature is definitely what will help you to manifest the life that you want to live. There are some amazing things, wonderful, beautiful things happening here. So connecting with it and being a part of it is definitely what you need to do if you would like to manifest the life that you want to live. And here's a bonus. Accept that now is the only thing that matters. There is only now. Don't spend a lot of time dwelling on the past, why that happened, how that happened, what you could have done to change what may have happened. It doesn't matter anymore. It's gone, right? What you do and what you did in your past is what has a lot to do with where you are now. But what you do right now, what you do today, is what will influence and create your future. So focus on that. Focus on what you're going to do today to create a better future for yourself. Now, I hope this video has helped. I hope you enjoyed it. I want to thank you for watching. I want to thank everyone for subscribing to my channel. And until next time, peace and blessings, my friends.